A local seamstress is sewing new life into a lost art. Out of the basement of her kitchen or home, Lynn is catering to a demand for quality aprons. In this week's Made Right Here, we find out how this local entrepreneur is making a lasting material for a modest price.
Hi, I'm Lynn Helwig. I'm the owner-operator of Lynn's Aprons and Crafts. I make aprons, and then I use the smaller pieces of fabric to make other small craft items. This was a good print in the fall with the apples. I've been doing crafts for over 40 years. I've been doing sewing crafts for about 15 years. I got into sewing back in, as most girls of my generation, back in home ec in grade 7, 8, and 9. I learned to appreciate homemade stuff, and then I learned to make my own clothes. I only do a few different styles of aprons. Tried to organize it in a small space so that I have my fabrics set up where I can grab them if I need them. I have my threads set up where I need them. Here we're looking at bibs. I have a cutting table, I have my ironing board, I have my sewing machine. It's all handy to me. Hockey, Blue Jays, are so many fun fabrics for the kids. And for the adult ones, I have to have animals, I have to have flowers, I have to have sports, I have to have team logos. I try to kind of production line it. I'll spend a couple of days just cutting out all the fabric that I'm going to need. And then I'll spend a couple of days getting the pieces ready, doing all the waist ties and neck ties for the aprons, so that when I go to actually put the apron together, those ties are ready to just attach. Generally 20 to 25 bucks. I'm not making anywhere near minimum wage. That was one of the first things I learned when I got into the craft business, was don't expect to make minimum wage. Pulling out all the different colors in the rainbow. How many I've made, I wouldn't even want to guess. There's the finished apron. You get people coming back saying, oh, I bought one for my granddaughter and now I have another granddaughter, so I need another kid's apron. Potato bakers for in the microwave. Hopefully I'm doing a good job, but I'm also using good fabric. The adult aprons tend to last. My email address is lynnsaprons@yahoo.com. I enjoy meeting the people at the craft shows. I enjoy getting the feedback on my product. This one is yummy. Especially when a sewer comes into my booth and says, oh gee, you do a good job.